There are times when my soul becomes a poet. But my poetry isn't necessarily poetry. Then there are times when my soul suddenly sings like a singer. And the singing is natural, the breath clear, without being a performance. Author AltonNguyen invites you to enjoy the work. When the soul writes and sings. There are times when my soul is a poet, even though my hands can't write a poem. Just watching the leaves fall gently on the doorstep. And in my heart, I hear a whole season of dreams. There are times when I look at a stranger and suddenly feel affection for them, as if I've known them for a long time. A glance holds 1,000 pages of a novel, and words cannot express all the pain. Poetry isn't just rhyming verses or beautifully arranged words. There's a poem that's a mother's hand placed on her child's head during difficult times. There's a poem that lies in a cup of coffee, a person drinking alone when the city sleeps. The thin heat rises and then dissipates like love that wasn't fully expressed. There's a poem that's a father's old shoes, worn heels still standing by the porch. Not a single word tells of 1,000 years of a light silently walking for me. There are times when my soul becomes a poet. When I hear the rain knocking at the door at 2 o'clock, I don't write. I just lie and listen very softly, and my heart is overflowing with verses. But that poetry doesn't need anyone's recognition. It doesn't need a name printed on a cover. It exists in the moment I'm moved, then it dissolves into silence on the other side. There are lines that are beautiful even before they are spoken. There are words that once written become distant, because emotions are like a flock of small birds touching a hand. They flap their wings and fly away. I keep writing even if the poetry isn't poetry, because sometimes words are just shadows. What I want to tell lies beyond the realm of language, in the place where my heart is throbbing immensely. A blank space can become music. A period can separate us. A single word of remembrance is enough to keep me awake all night. A single word of someone is enough to call forth an entire season. There are times when my soul is a poet, not because I know how to write better, only because I see how people rush by, a flower trembling before the sunset. If poetry isn't poetry, then so be it. Don't force your heart into the mold of humanity, as long as each word comes from the heartbeat. And when you read it, you still hear a little stirring. Someday, I will no longer write. Perhaps my soul will continue to write poetry, because as long as there is love and remembrance, the whole life is already a poem.